The greatest strength of our agency is the staff. When the pandemic hit, we didn't merely jump on the bandwagon and follow what everyone else was doing. We waited, we watched, we waited until we saw the specific needs of our community.
When we saw that the quarantine would go beyond 2 weeks, we switched to telehealth in order to continue our counseling, adoption, and support groups.
When we saw that people wanted to touch base with a therapist without a formal visit, we created COVID conversations. This allowed people to talk about concerns, ask any questions, and explore coping skills.
When we saw that seniors were going to be isolated for an extended period of time, we expanded our Helping Hands friendly visits over the phone, utilizing our many volunteers.
When we saw people struggling with anxiety, we created an online anxiety support group.
When we saw that a handful of seniors were faced with having to shop for their own groceries, we sent food directly to their homes with a food delivery service so they could stay safe inside.
When we saw that seniors were longing for peer interaction that's face-to-face, we started a Zoom social group to allow them to interact safely and consistently with each other. And if they needed, we provided a volunteer from our Cyber Seniors program to help them with the platform of Zoom or any other basic technology questions.
When we saw the need for masks and realized isolated seniors might not have access, we coordinated a team of volunteers that made over 150 masks to be delivered to seniors along with toilet paper and gloves.
When we saw that COVID would prevent us from operating our kosher food box program, we sent food directly to families' homes via Shipt.
When we saw children, adults, and families wanting to volunteer, we created a senior pen pal program to bring a little joy for all involved.
When we saw the need for education on surviving a pandemic, we created the series Surviving to Thriving. This focused on meditation and relaxation techniques, parenting tips, and mindfulness self-compassion.
We waited, we watched, and we responded. We will never stop watching and listening for the needs of our community. This is what JFS does best. The strength and the heart of our agency is the staff.